Hi, I'm Jean-Pierre de Villiers and I'm the Reshape challenging your body and your mind at the same time. I remember the first class I ever did. I just absolutely fell in love with it. Before KPI, I was already fully booked. I'd been in personal training for about three and a half years, but I was so booked that I was completely exhausted. And I was working from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. every day. By the end of the week,